Hello everybody, this is Cyrus here, back with another video. If you watched my video from almost a year back going over Matchbox's new upcoming models and 5-packs for 2025, then you may have noticed in the video how I mentioned about how the Real Working Rigs line would be coming out with a new backhoe for that year. They just posted photos of what the new backhoe is going to look like, and I'm going to get right into this video. I'm going to compare it to the backhoe that Matchbox did for their basic line and go over my minor concerns. So at first glance, comparing it to the basic line backhoe, there is absolutely no comparison in terms of looks. Both of these backhoes are not licensed, keep that in mind. However, between the two, the basics line version has a lot more of a cartoony toy look. It does not look very realistic at all, as opposed to the Real Working Rigs counterpart. Now, when they showed the resin prototype mock-ups at the gathering for the new backhoe, I was particularly impressed by first looks, as it looked much more realistic in my opinion. In terms of some details I want to address in terms of the moving features on this. So for starters, as shown here, since it's still in its resin stages, it wasn't quite confirmed yet if the loader bucket was going to pivot or not. But according to the photo showing it what it would look like debuting, there was a pin going through the loader bucket and arms, so it can pivot. And looking back on the other photo that we were just looking at, you can totally see that pin going through right there. In terms of the excavator bucket on the back, the arm is all plastic by the looks of things, but that's understandable. And then there is pivoting points attached to the dipstick and bucket. Unfortunately, if we zoom in, however, there is no pivoting point to where you can dig at depth. And I think that's due to the assembly where they wanted the excavator arm to pivot rather than be stuck in one spot. I'm not going to lie, at first I was a little bit disappointed, but one thing that I will say is the movement is certainly a lot better than what we had going on with the basics backhoe, as the only movement was the loader arms, and there was no pivoting point in the loader bucket. I'm definitely looking forward to the review I'll be doing on this when it comes out, which is a whole other story. But apart from that, that just about wraps it up for this video. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good, safe rest of your day. Bye.